king and queen are...
Hey guys, how you going today? Just doing a brand new DVD and Blu-ray update here, just showing you what I got over the last probably week. Now I like to do this every week. I know most big YouTubers, they'll like to do them probably once a fortnight or once a month. I think most of them do it once a month, but I like to do it on weekly, showing you probably the 5 or 10 titles I pick up, because I don't like to spend too long in these videos. Some YouTubers, they spend 30-40 minutes, you know, showing you what they got and talking about it, and some people are like, 30-40 minutes is a bit long, you know, which I think too. I think 30-40 minutes is a bit extreme for video on YouTube. I usually probably spend 5, 10, maybe 15 minutes at max showing you, you know, what I got in a DVD Blu-ray update. Nothing really more than that. Sorry for the pitter-pattering you can hear. It's my dog. She's walking around the camera. But anyway, let's get started. I picked up a game to start off with. I'll show the game, then the Blu-rays and the DVDs. The one game I picked up this month, and I'm not usually a huge gamer, you know, I only really play games if they're based off movies or if they really, really interest me. You know, I played the Aliens, Colonial Marines, I played the Star Trek game, you know, I played the Resident Evil games, you know, stuff like that, but other than them, I've never played any other game. But I picked up this new one, which is Lord of the Rings, War in the North, which is a new game I'm in the middle of playing. I picked it up for $12 on PS3. You can choose between playing an elf, dwarf, or a man, and no matter which one you pick, you have the other two to back you up. So you're in a group of 3. I'm playing as an elf. So I've got the man and the dwarf backing me up. You can do multiplayer or you can do single player. If you do single player, the other 2 characters are played by computers, you know. But yeah, I'm in the middle of playing, so I don't know the full storyline. But at the moment, we're trying to get from one side of the map to the other, try and stop Taraz or something or other. But, you know, I'm not really playing up for the storyline, I'm just like, you know, fighting. But that's one thing I picked up for $12. Another thing I picked up today for $30, I usually go to JB Hi-Fi to buy all of my, you know, movies and TV series and stuff. I picked up a season of a TV show on Blu-ray. It was originally $35, but because I'm such a regular at the one store I go to, JB, I know a lady there. She's a friend of mine, and if something's not on sale and it's just the regular price, she sometimes gives me discount. So this was originally $35 on Blu-ray. I got it for $25 on Blu-ray, so I saved myself $10. How good was that? But it's season 1 of The Walking Dead. Honestly, this is one of the best shows I've seen in such a long time. You know, I am a big fan of NCIS, everyone knows that. NCIS is my favourite show. I can't tell you this is better as much as I want to, I just can't. Because NCIS has been my favourite show for nearly 9 years. Since started watching on TV, so 9 years. This though is my second favourite show. I used to like, you know, Lost and Desperate Housewives and stuff, but this would have to probably come in at number 2, this TV series. Honestly, if you haven't heard about this, which you probably have, definitely start watching. I started watching this when it first aired on TV. Well, probably a little after. One of my friends told me. I think I started watching near the end of this season, and then caught up online. But one of my friends, she mentioned it to me. She goes, "Oh my god, have you seen the new Walking Dead TV series?" I said, "No, I've never even heard of it." And I watched the season 1 trailer, and And I thought, oh, that looks really good. So I looked up when it was on, and it was on every Monday night for us in Australia on Foxtel. It was on every Monday night, and I think the season was just ending. I think I had 2 episodes left because I think this is only an 8-episode season. 6 episodes to go. So there's 6 episodes in this one. I think the first episode I watched was episode 5. So I watched it near the end of the season. So I hadn't seen the first 4. But before I saw the 5th one, I watched the first 4 online, and then I went and watched the 5th on Foxtel. And I've been watching it ever since then. They're in the middle of season 4. And season 4 is blowing me away at the moment. You know, but I really just want to... Sorry, the couple that had a few fingerprints on it. I really just want to start buying all the seasons on Blu-ray. I really had them on my computer. I had seasons 1, 2, 3, and the first episodes of 4 on my computer. Because even though I watch them on Foxtel, I'll put them on my computer. You know, and I can go back and watch them. But I really just want to have them on Blu-ray so I can just have it in the shelf and go, okay, I want to watch an episode of Walking Dead. I don't have to load up the computer. I can just pop a disc in, get the best quality I can with the Blu-ray. Honestly, I know probably some of you ask who's my favourite character, because I don't ever talk about the series in any of my videos. My favourite characters in this, ever since the first episode of season 1, Merle was my favourite. And I know everyone loves Daryl, but I love Merle in this show. His character is really unique. He's different from everybody else in the show. I mean, everyone's got their, you know, own personality, but he is totally different. He doesn't follow the rules. I'm one of those people where in movies, I like the bad guys. You know, I have 3 favourite characters in the show. Mel's my number 1 favourite, Carol's my 2nd favourite, and Shane's my 3rd favourite. And it seems that those 3 characters are the most hated characters in the show, along with Carl. But I don't like Carl either, so you got me there. But those 3 characters who are my favourite are apparently the most unliked characters in the show, which I don't know why, because I like them in the show. I think they're good. You know, everyone's like, oh, why isn't Daryl your favourite character? Daryl's not my favourite character due to the fact that everyone else likes him, and I'm not like him. I'm just saying he's not my favourite because he's favourite to everyone else. You know, I'm not going to be a follower, and I'm not just saying he's not my favourite because I don't want to be a follower. His character, you know, is good, but his character's not great in my opinion. And it seems like his character from season 1 has gradually built up to be the main character. He's overtaken Rick in main characters. But anyway, I'm going to stop babbling on there. I got season 1 of Walking Dead. I'll eventually get 2nd and 3rd. But at the moment I got 1. So over here in Australia, they're actually really expensive. They're asking $40, $50 for each season. I know the first season's $35, second's $50 on Blu-ray, and the third's $55. So they're a little expensive over here, but I'll eventually get them when they, you know, get down to the 35 mark, which season 1 was. But anyway, the second Blu-ray I picked up is the Internship with Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson, which I absolutely loved. I saw this in theaters. Absolutely thought it was hilarious, and it was a shame that this didn't make its budget back in the theatre and its gross. I think it was a $55 million budget. I think they only made like 50 back in the box office, which I don't know why. This was a funny film. I loved Wedding Crashers, and now I know you probably can't believe this, but I only watched Wedding Crashers for the first time last night, and today is like, we're in October 2013, so that's a bit embarrassing considering I love movies, but I thought I had seen Wedding Crashers before, but obviously I hadn't. It must have been a different movie, because I always remember a scene where they shoot at a barn, and they kill a horse, and I always thought that was from Wedding Crashers, and it wasn't. So, because I always said, yeah, I've seen Wedding Crashers, you know, where they shoot the horse, and people go, you know, but obviously it wasn't, because that's not in the movie, so it must have been from a totally different movie. I don't know where it's from now, but the Internship was funny as I spent $30 on this, $35 on this, Because Big W wanted 40. I bought from my work, new and sealed, for 30. I think they could have done a bit better with the artwork on the back. There's 3 small photos and a whole bunch of writing. That's not what I want for a $30 Blu-ray. I want pictures everywhere. I want it colourful. I mean, yeah, it's got a few colours on there, but, you know, not what I want for a $30 film. The front cover is good, though. I really like this. They've pretty much just transferred it from the poster, but still, I reckon that's a good poster. It's just a 1-disc edition of the film. But I like Vince Vaughn. Everyone seems to dislike him, and as I said, I always like the characters that other people really don't like. But I like Vince Vaughn. Owen Wilson, he's not funny in my opinion. He didn't make me laugh in this. He didn't make me laugh in The Wedding Crashers. He's actually not funny in my opinion. And it seems like that with the most loved comedians I don't like Will Ferrell, everyone loves him. He's good at acting, but he's not funny in comedy movies. I mean, he was funny in Step Brothers, but other than that, Will Ferrell's not funny at all to me. My sort of humour is very different from everyone else's. Like, Vince Vaughn's humour is funny, Russell Brand's humour is funny, the Danny, what's his name? Danny from This Is the End, and Foot Fist Way. His humour is funny. And Josh Wade's pretty funny. He's not a movie. He's not an actor. He does comedy videos on YouTube. So if you know him, he's pretty funny. Another Blu-ray I got. This is the next 2 Blu-rays I got. It's in a double pack, Blu-ray double pack, and I'm not the one to usually buy double packs or triple plays on Blu-ray. I think the only other triple play I have is one where it's got Poseidon, Outbreak, and The Perfect Storm. I think that's the only other triple play or double play I have. But I picked this one up. It was originally $12 because work is having sale, as you all know. I think I mentioned in one of my previous videos. Work's having a sale. This box set was originally $12, but because I work there, I get things at near cost. So I get things, when we order them in, if we order them for $20, I'll get it for like $21. I'll get it near ordering cost. But we ordered these in for $5. I got them for $9, and we're selling them for $12. So I paid an extra $4 from what we ordered them in for, but it was cheaper than the sale price. I'm talking a lot, aren't I? But it's the Batman and Batman Returns movies. These are the older ones, Jack Nicholson and Michael Keaton, and Danny DeVito and Michelle Pfieffer. I've never been a huge fan of the Batman series. I liked the Batman movies with Christian Bale. I liked them, didn't love them. I mean, the first Batman movie with Christian Bale sucked. The second one was good. Third one was better. But they're not ones that I'm going to watch a million times. Everyone keeps raving on, The Dark Knight, Heath Ledger, he did amazing. The Joker's, woo. But as I said, I don't like characters in movies where everyone loves them. The Joker, in my opinion, did a great job. Don't get me wrong, Heath Ledger did great in that. But the movie as a whole wasn't that great, in my opinion. And neither was The Dark Knight Rises. That movie went on for too long. But I got these ones. Hopefully these ones I like. They're the old ones. I remember always seeing Batman, the Jack Nicholson one. I remember always loving that one. That Batman movie I always loved. I think it was that one where they were in the art gallery, or I think it was the museum, and they were painting the walls. I always remember that scene, and I think that's one of the most memorable scenes for me from the Batman series as a whole. So I think that's the only real Batman film that I've, loved, really loved. But all the others are liked. They're not ones that I'm going to watch heaps, but then the Jack Nicholson Batman is one that I can go back and watch a lot of times. I think I've seen it 3 times, and I'm going to go back and watch it again soon. I haven't seen them on Blu-ray, so it's going to be interesting to see what the Blu-ray's like. I always remember watching them on TV when they were on, so it's going to be interesting to see what the Blu-ray looks like, because you know what TV is like. They're pretty crappy quality. Another one that I got for $14.95 is Dark Skies. I was going to get the Blu-ray this when it first came out, but it was $25. And I just couldn't really see myself paying $25 for it. I mean, I was going to pre-order it because I thought $25 was a good price. But then when it came out, I was like, I'll wait to see if it comes down. It hasn't come down in the last 2 months. So I finally just bought the DVD of it for $15 from my work as a part of the sale. As much as I want the Blu-ray of this, I can handle the DVD till the Blu-ray goes down in price. I watched this from a torrented version and absolutely loved it because I was going to see it in Australian theatres, but it didn't end up making it here in Australia, so I ended up having to watch online. And I absolutely loved it. Dakota Goyo in this did an amazing job, and he's the kid on the front. But the movie as a whole is actually really well planned and thought out. It was really well directed and acted. Out of 10 stars, this would definitely get a 10 stars. It's probably one of my favourite Alien movies so far. You know, it wasn't scary, it's just really supernatural. But this is one definitely to check out, to buy. And I know you heard me complaining about the prices, but this is one that if you can get it for a reasonable price, get it. But it's not worth probably paying anything over, you know, $15 on DVD and probably $20 on Blu-ray. So if the Blu-ray comes down to about $18, $19, you know, I'll definitely pick it up. But for $25, it's not one I'm going to buy just yet. But yeah, definitely check that out if you get the chance. Alright, another DVD I got for $10 actually. This is a pretty good price. And it's the Great Gatsby on DVD. Again, I want to get this on Blu-ray, but price-wise, I think I might wait. You know, I got this as part of the sale. But yeah, this is a really good film actually. I mean, a long film, and considering I don't like Leonardo DiCaprio, this actually was a good movie, and he actually did really, really good in that film. I really, really liked the scene in this film, not to spoil anything, because you see it in the trailer anyway, where you see him attack the guy and start screaming at him. I think that part was brilliantly done, you know, and the reason for him, you know, screaming at him like that was because he's like, I want to know everything about you, you know. And we're having a sort of argument, not an argument, but you know, they were sort of tossing and turning things about how rich they were, how good they were, you know, and you know, the other guy sort of pissed Leonardo DiCaprio's character off, you know, Gatsby. He sort of pissed him off a bit by saying you're nothing like us, you know, so he sort of attacked him. But yeah, it's a really good film. Definitely check that out if you get the chance to pick that one up. Now this one here I picked up $5 new. This one I was actually surprised to see was released on DVD in Australia. I mean, I know they have it on DVD in America. I don't know if they have the Blu-ray. I don't think they do. It'd be good to see this on Blu-ray. I remember watching a torrented version of this online because Australia didn't have it at the time. I think it's only just come out within the last year, probably. Let's have a look. Yeah, 2013. So it came out this year in Australia on DVD, and the film was actually made quite a long time ago. 1989. This film was made. We've only gotten to this year, and the film's shocker by Wes Craven. I always remember liking this film. I watched this probably a year and a half ago, probably 2 years. But yeah, it's a really good one if you get the chance to pick this up on DVD. The film is pretty much about, I think, a guy, he killed a kid's dad. I think that's what happened. And the guy got the electric chair, and the kid, you know, was watching from the room where you get to watch them be electrocuted. And the guy dies, I think. I can't remember if the guy dies or lives. I think the guy dies, but the kid is said to be haunted now, I think. But yeah, I think that's what happens. I always remember the part where he gets electrocuted. That's my phone, by the way. But yeah, I always liked this film from what I remember. I always remember the electrocution scene where he's in the chair. It's a Wes Craven film, and I don't think this has very many bonuses on. I think it only says it has a photo gallery. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the last thing I got for this DVD Blu-ray update. To show you quickly again what I got. But anyway, guys, though, thanks a lot for watching this DVD and Blu-ray update. And I hope you guys enjoy my DVD and Blu-ray updates. I know most of you do because I have a, continuous amount of views. I'm always getting about 40, 50 views on my DVD Blu-ray updates, and it's always about that. So I know I'm keeping, that amount. I'm not losing any. I mean, I would like to get a lot more, but at least I know I'm not losing a whole bunch. I know I'm not going to have 50 one time and like 10 the next time. I mean, some DVD Blu-ray updates aren't popular of mine. I know I've had ones that I have only had 10, but most of them I get about 30, 40 or 50 views on there. So if I can keep that going, I'm very happy. I'd like to thank you guys for watching my videos. I really enjoy doing these, and I know this video is probably really long, and I know I said at the start people don't like really long videos, but anyway, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.